So for example number 1, we have quantity x plus 3 times quantity x minus 4 is equal to 2. So ang goal natin is we're going to make this equation into standard form, into its standard form. We're going to transform that into its standard form. So this is quadratic equation, pero kung tulukon natin, wala kita sa may makita nga exponent nga 2. So kinahanglan siya natin i-transform na. Okay, so we're going to multiply the two binomials using the first second rule. So we have x times x is x squared. X times negative 4 is negative 4x. 3 times x is positive 3x. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12 is equal to 2. Then we are going to transfer 2 para sa right side. Transfer sa natin sa left side. So kung nag-transfer gani, nag-change siya sign. Okay? So if it's a positive, kung isaylo sa mahimo sa nga negative. Same thing kung negative sa, kung isaylo mahimo sa nga positive. So this will become x squared minus 4x plus 3x minus 12 minus 2 is equal to 0 na lang ang nabilin sa right side. Then we are going to combine similar terms. Rin nato ng similar terms are terms with the same variable and the same exponent. Although pareho sila may variable nga x, but then ang ilang exponent hindi parehas. So ang similar dere amo si negative 4x and positive 3x. Kung mga numbers lang sila wala sila pod nga variable, they are considered similar terms. That's why si negative 12 kag si negative 2 ma-considers naton nga similar term. And then kung mag-underline kita, make sure nga kung similar ang isa ka set, may isa pagid ka set nga similar man, lain man ang design sa aton nga linya. Okay? For example sa negative 4x ug 3x, we have a straight line. So kung sa negative 12 kag negative 2 naman, kay lain naman niya sila nga sets ng similar term. So I'm going to use a zigzag. Okay? So para hindi kita magtalang. Then we are going to bring down x squared. Combine negative 4 plus 3 will give us negative 1 and bring down the variable x. Negative 12 minus 2 is negative 14 is equal to 0. Okay, so standard form. So for number 2, we have x plus 4 squared plus x minus 3 squared is equal to 37. So imo natin is we're going to multiply x plus 4 by itself. Same thing with x minus 3 times x minus 3. Okay, so we have x plus 4 times x plus 4 plus x minus 3 times x minus 3 is equal to 37. Then we are going to use the first second rule. X plus 4 times x plus 4 is x times x. We have x squared. We have positive 4x. We have positive 4x. And positive 16. So yung close align natin sa parenthesis plus we have x times x is x squared, x times negative 3 is negative 3x, negative 3 times x is negative 3x, negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. And close in parenthesis. Then we're going to combine similar terms. We have here this one. Sa sulod lang anay sa parenthesis. Okay? Yeah, this one. So you have x squared plus 8x plus 16. So pwede na natin makuha ang parenthesis. Okay? Since it's addition, so wala sa may mag-change na sign sa ila. Okay, unlike kung subtraction na di, kung minus na di, ma-change ni tanan nga sign ngara sa ikaduha. I mean sa gin-subtract nimo. Okay? So we have plus x squared. We have negative 3 minus 3 is negative 6x plus 9 is equal to 37. Then we're going to combine similar terms. We have x squared and x squared. We have 8x and negative 6x. Then we have 16 and 9. Okay, karoon na si 37. So we have, x squared plus x squared is 2x squared. 8x minus 6x is positive 2x. 16 plus 9 will give us 25 is equal to 37. So, silin natin kung mag-standard form, ang right side dapat 0 na siya. So, i-transfer natin sa left side. So, this will become negative. So, you have 2x squared plus 2x plus 25 minus 37 is equal to 0. Combine similar terms. So, you have 2x squared plus 2x minus 12 is equal to 0. Okay? Standard form. Okay, so as for number 3, we have 3 over 4x minus x plus 5 over 2 is equal to x minus 3. So, ang himo naton anay, if this is subtraction of rational algebraic expression nga hindi parehas ang ilang dalom or ang ilang denominator, is we are going to get the LCM of 4x and 2. Okay? So to get the LCM of 4x and 2, so we're going to use prime factorization. So we have 4x and 2. So the prime factorization of 4x is 2 times 2 times x. So ang 2 is 2. Then bring down all the factors. We have 2 times 2 times x is equal to 4x. Okay? So ang LCM nga gamiton naton is 4x. So this is over 4x. Then though naga-multiply ka, though naga-add ka lang kag ka-subtract some fractions nga if you get the LCM, so you're going to divide it by the first denominator, then the answer i-multiply natin sa numerator. So 4x divided by 4x is 1 times 3 is 3. Okay? Minus 4x times 4x divided by 2 is 2x. So ang 2x sa muna siya multiply natin sa x plus 5. So make sure ang x plus 5 is enclosed in parenthesis anay. Then i-multiply natin ang 2x is equal to x minus 3. And then sumaunta niya na yung x plus 5 times 2x. So we have 3 minus, so by distributive property, 2x times x is 2x squared. I-enclose na sa parenthesis. 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times 5 is 10x is equal to x minus 3 over 4x. And we are going to get rid of the denominator 4x. So kuhaon ni sa 4x para mag-flat ang aton nga numerator. I mean ang aton nga fraction. Ang aton nga expression. So kung ang 4x nga sa dalom gusto mo dulaon, we're going to multiply it by 4x. Para makansel na siya. So kung nag-multiply ka di sa left side, ma-multiply ka man diri dapat sa right side. Okay? So cancel. And then ang mabilin na lang is 3 minus 2x squared plus 10x is equal to 4 times x is 4x squared. 4x times negative 3 is negative 12x. And then we're going to make the right side of the equation 0. So i-transfer natin silang dua sa left side. So ang positive 4x squared may muna siya nga negative. Ang negative 12x kung i-transfer may muna siya nga positive. So we have here 3 minus 2x squared plus 10x transfer. So we have negative 4x squared transfer. We have positive 12x. So 0 na lang sa right side. And then we are going to combine similar terms. So ang 3 wala sa pares. Ang negative 2x squared may ara. So you have negative 4x squared. 10x with 12x. Okay? So we're going to combine similar terms. First, bring down 3. Negative 2 minus 4 is negative 6x squared. 10 plus 12 is positive 22x is equal to 0. So ang standard form of quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So meaning, ang may exponent nga 2, ibutan sa natin sa una. So kung nagasilo sa lugar, pero ara man lang sila tanan sa left side, wala man sila nagtabok sa right side, okay, or wala man lang sila nagtabok, wala nag-change ang ilang sign. Nag-switch lang sila lugar. Okay? So this is still negative 6x squared, then masunod si positive 22x, and then positive 3 is equal to 0. So this is considered as the standard form of quadratic equation. Pwede man nga if you want the value of a be equal to positive, pwede man nga i-multiply nyo all terms by negative 1. Okay? So we're going to multiply negative 1 sa negative 6 para mag-positive. Or positive 6x squared minus 22x minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so both answers are correct. Okay, so next is we have 2x minus 1 over 3 minus 4x over x minus 2 is equal to x. Okay, so kuha natin anay ang LCM sang 3 kag x minus 2. So we have here 3 and x minus 2. So the prime factorization of 3 is 3. While the x minus 2 prime factorization niya is kung i-prime factorize natin x minus 2 is x minus 2. Okay? Then bring down all the factors. You have 3 and x minus 2. So that's it. Ang aton nga LCM. So that is over 3 times x minus 2. And then we are going to divide the LCM by the first denominator. So 3 times x minus 2 divided by 3 will give you x minus 2. Okay, so muna sa guys. So if we're going to divide this term with this one, so that is 3 times x minus 2 divide by 3. Okay? So may parehas nga factors sa babaw sa numerator kag sa denominator. So pwede din as makancel. So that's why ang nabilin is x minus 2. And then we are going to multiply that with 2x minus 1. Okay, so again, divide, multiply, divide, multiply. Okay, so ang i-multiply natin sa 2x minus 1 is x minus 2. Okay, so we're 2x minus 1 times x minus 2 minus, then we're going to divide this one with this one. So nabili na lang is 3. Okay, times 4x. So you have 4x times 3 is equal to x. And then we are going to multiply the two binomial first. So we have 2x squared. 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times negative 2 is negative 4x. Negative 1 times x is negative x. Negative 1 times negative 2 is positive 2. Close in parentheses. Minus. So 4x times 3 is 12x. Is equal to x. Sorry. May ara pagli denominator. And then we are going to combine similar terms in this parentheses anay. So you have 2x squared minus negative 4 minus 1. May 1 na di. So you have negative 5x plus 2 minus 12x is equal to x. May denominator po din. You have 3x minus 2. And then we are going to get rid of the parentheses. Okay, so kuha natin parentheses. So we have 2x squared minus 5x plus 2 minus, so may masang negative na, no? So minus 12x over, so 3 times x minus 2 is equal to x. Then we're going to combine here, negative 5 and negative 12. So that is 2x squared minus 17x plus 2 is equal to x. Over 3 times x minus 2. We are going to get rid of, 3 times x minus 2. Or pwede sa nato na naisumahon. So we have here 2x squared minus 17x plus 2 over, this is 3x minus 6 is equal to x. So we're going to get rid of the denominator 3x minus 6 by multiplying both sides with 3x minus 6. This is 3. Okay. So makancel niya isa. And then ang mabili na lang is 2x squared minus 17x plus 2 is equal to 3x times x is 3x squared. Negative 6 times x is negative 6x. Then we're going to make the right side 0. Transfer natin sila nga duwa. So you have 2x squared minus 17x plus 2. Transfer will become negative 3x squared. Transfer, it will become positive 6x. So ma-0 na ang right side. And then we are going to combine similar terms. So ang similar terms na dali is 2x and negative 3x squared. Then we have negative 17x and positive 6x. So wala pa rin si 2. Okay, so 2x squared minus 3x squared will give us negative x squared. Negative 17x plus 6x will give us negative 11x. And bring down 2 is equal to 0. Or silin natin kung gusto mo nga ang imo nga a is positive, so pwede siya nga multiply natin by negative 1. Okay, so we have positive x squared plus 11x minus 2 is equal to 0. So both answers are correct. As for your last example, so we have 6 over r plus 5 plus r minus 5 over 2 is equal to 3. So same thing ang himo naton anay, we're going to get the LCM of r plus 5 and 2. Okay, so that is r plus 5, then 2. So by prime factorization, we have r plus 5, and then 2. Bring down. So you have r plus 5 times 2. Okay, so the LCM is r plus 5 times 2. Then we're going to divide r plus 5 times 2 with r plus 5. Okay, and the result we're going to multiply it by 6. Same thing with the second fraction. So r plus 5 times 2 divide by 2. Then the answer multiply by r minus 5. Okay, or in this case, pwede natin nga ang mga numerator na 6 kagang r minus 5. We're going to make use of cross multiplication. Okay? So pwede nga ang 6 multiply sa 2. Ang r plus 5 pwede siya multiply. Ang r minus 5 pwede siya multiply sa r plus 5. Okay? So muna lang imo natin. So we have here 6 times 2 plus r minus 5 times r plus 5 equals 3. Okay? So this is 6. Then we have 6 times 2 is 12 plus r minus 5 times r plus 5. This is difference of multiplication of binomial. So r minus 5 times r plus 5 is r squared plus 5r minus 5r minus 25. So enclose in parentheses. Same thing with 12 over r plus 5 times 2 is equal to 3. Then, i-add natin or i-subtract anay natin ang 5r minus 5r. Okay. So, that is 12 plus r squared. So, 5r minus 5r, may muna siyang 0 na. Okay. So, mabili na lang is r squared minus 25 over r plus 5 times 2 is equal to 3. So, pwede natin anay i-combine ng r plus 5 times 2. So, kopyahan tayo ng babaw. So, you have 12 plus r squared minus 25 over, you have r plus 5 times 2 is 2r plus 2 times 5 is 10. Is equal to 3. Then we are going to multiply. Okay? Multiply both sides by 2r plus 10 para mag-flat ng atong equation. So we have 2r plus 10. 2r plus 10. So makancel na isa. Ang mabili na lang sa baba is 12. Pwede na natin makuha ang parenthesis. So we have plus r squared minus 25 is equal to 2r times 3 is 6r plus 30. Then we're going to transfer 6r kag ang 30. So we have 12 plus r squared minus 25 minus 6r minus 30 is equal to 0. Then we are going to combine similar terms. May similar terms. We have 12, negative 25, and negative 30. So 12 minus 25 is negative 13. Minus 30 is negative 43. So again, 12 minus negative 25, 12 minus 25 is negative 13. Negative 13 minus 30 is negative 43. So we have negative 43 plus, bring down yung r squared, minus 6r is equal to 0. So ang ma-exponent nga to, amo ni ipauna naton. So ma-switch lang sila lugar, wala sila nagtabok. So meaning amo lang Japon ilang sign. So we have here r squared, then madason si negative 6r, then negative 43 is equal to 0. So this is already in standard form.